All right. Now it looks like we are live. We're officially live, people. Oh my God, we're officially live. Look at that. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? If you don't know me, my name is Alan. Today we're bringing another live tarot reading. And we're going to receive questions from people from all sorts of walks of life. And they will be asking for advice on how to do their own stuff, how to handle their peeps, how to take care of their own lives, right? Because sometimes we need a second opinion. And it looks like we already got one. Look at that. Would you look at that? We already got one person. And stopping by. Someone is stopping by. Lovely Regan. Hi, Regan. How's it going? How's your day going? Lovely Regan is asking if does Jada still wants Regan. Does Jada still wants Regan? Does Jada still wants Regan? What's the answer? Queen of Swords. Yeah. Got Queen of Swords. Upright. On a quick yes or no gamble, I would say that's a yes. Also, the Queen of Swords signifies that maybe you should look into, always speaking the truth. Somebody may be communicating to you. Either Jada may be communicating to you. Or you need to, get more logic from now on about the situation. Okay? Hope it helps. And it looks like we already got plenty of questions and people coming in. Let's see. Sexy Ma 27. Thanks for following. Chandelier. Is Kenneth and Chandelier over for good? Let's see. Is Chandelier and Kenneth over for good? Oh, look who's here. Aaron is here. Hey, Aaron. How's it going? All right. We got on the question from Chandelier. Is Kenneth and Chandelier over for good? We got the Three of Coins, Three of Pentacles on reverse, which means working alone instead of having a teamwork, right? So as of working alone, as being on your own, I would have considered that, yes, you guys are probably, done for good, at least at this very moment. That's what the energy I picked up on, okay? At this moment, doesn't mean it can't change, but at this moment, that's what it is. Hey, Veronique, how's it going? Everything's good. I've been away a couple of days. I've been testing some other strategies. So, let me see here. We got realizations on the road. Thanks for the rose. Question is, did Catrice elope with someone? Did Catrice elope with someone? Let's see. Ten of Swords on reverse, Five of Swords. This feels like conflicts. Both swords. This also means that the situation is mental. I don't know if eloping with somebody will be like, I don't know what is the context of eloping with somebody. But surely there is some sort of conflict in this situation. The Ten of Swords also signifies, on reverse, a fight happens. All those two cards are fight, right? But the Ten of Swords at least indicates that the worst is over. So I would say that's most likely a yes, right? It was bad enough. Plenty of swords in here. Aaron says, hey, going great. Finished the week for the temp full-time job. So now I'm going to give him a call today and move on to the next job next week. Plan is going to as expected job-wise, and so far so good. Nice. For me, it kind of slowed down. I'm kind of like, let's see. Monica Ramirez, are you still here, Monica? Monica, second one to follow. Monica, you still here? You still here? Let's see if Monica is going to answer. In the meantime, I'm going to get Veronique. Veronique, thank you so much for being patient. Hi, Jocelyn. How's it going? Getting $5 per live is gonna make me rich as hell. $5 every day. Look at that. Maybe. I know. I'll have to pay you some Starbucks. Strength on reverse. Veronique, we got strength on reverse. This is Lady Gaga. This is Lady Gaga. Look at Lady Gaga. Look at her. That's Lady Gaga, Mother Monster. So what do we know Lady Gaga from? We know Lady Gaga as being someone who is very unique. She, she beats all of the expectations that people and the rest of the world got upon her. She does whatever she wants. So on this card being on the reverse, I would ask you, are you doing whatever you want? Are you facing any fears lately? Are you having the strength to do and to say and to feel however way you desire to? If you are not, maybe that's the time to start looking at those things, okay? All right, Monica's not here no more. So we got Monica did not answer. So let's see who we got after that. We got a Queen's Life. We got Love Spell Manifestation. Who's here? They haven't dropped anything. Tamara Ellen, hello. Blazing in, hello. Hi, Stylish. I'm doing well. How are you? Josephine, hello, Josephine. Hi, Eleanor. How's it going? Jocelyn, do you want a card? What do you need to know, Aaron? All right, let's get you, Aaron. And then I'll get, Josephine, thanks for following. All right, let's get Aaron and I'll get Josephine after. What does Aaron need to know about their relationship? The full reverse. We got the full on reverse, bud. Who's that? Is that Lordy? Or Lord? Lord. Is that Lord? Yeah. I am Lord. Yeah. Feeling good on a Wednesday. So we got the full on reverse. You have just reported that you started new things. This may be just a reminder for you to do not be afraid to jump them, those cliffs. I will tell you for sure, keep packing lightly because things can change from one moment to another. And you just freaking go at it, just have some new beginnings, dude. Have some new beginnings. Don't be afraid about the relationship, right? Don't be afraid of that relationship. The worst that can happen is really not go well, but you just gotta go in, right? If you feel like it's kind of right, then you move in. All right, let me get here. We'll get now Josephine. We'll get Josephine next, and then I will get Jocelyn on the other side. I'll try to do one side at a time. All right, let's see. I've been like 2 days off from the tubes, so they're like, you have not come to see us. And we got Parveen. Parveen, thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you, appreciate it. Oh, I got Parveen too. I gotta get Parveen too. People on the tubes. All right, let's see. Wait until Jay gets here. She's gonna load up your timer again. Pretty slow right now, huh? All right, let's see what Josephine is asking here. Josephine, did you put in a card? Just a card. Okay, Josephine just wants a card. What guidance do we need for Josephine today? What guidance should we give Josephine today? No? What guidance should we give Josephine? Ace of Swords on reverse. Ace of Swords on reverse, baby. So you may be going through a moment where you're having some sort of cloudy judgment about a situation you got going on, okay? What do I say on, when your head is completely busy with too many thoughts? You got cloudy judgment. Gather as much data, as much information as possible in order to make a decision. That's number one. Number two, if you feel like this is taking your entire day, you're thinking way too much about it, sometimes it's good to put it down for a moment, maybe for a day, okay? Because then your mind will be completely refreshed of what you need to know or what you need to, what decision you need to make about whatever situation you're going on. Okay? So do that, please. Don't make decisions with cloudy judgment. Keep your mind in a good mental state. Ooh, oh my goodness. Always overthinking. I'm a Gemini. Truly appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by, Josephine. We got C. C, thank you so much. C, I'll get back to you shortly. Let me get Parveen. Parveen, are you still there? Parveen, are you still there? Parveen is not here so far. All right, not anymore. All right, Parveen not here. Yeah, guys, you don't necessarily gotta send a gift. I just say that I have to give priority to people who are sending gifts because, of course, that gives me points on the network. You know, but it will be very appreciated if you send gifts. You know, because why not? Because, you know. Oh, there you go. See, I'll get you. There you go. I know, we definitely love gifts. Let me get one for Jocelyn here. Jocelyn, you still here? Eleanor, I'm doing well. It's a beautiful day. All right, let's get a card for Jocelyn. What does Jocelyn you see here today? What does Jocelyn you see here today? Hierophant on reverse. Okay, I got Hierophant on reverse. Who's this artist? I hope that's not Bill Cosby. I hope it's not Bill Cosby. I should probably research later on the manual. Anyways, Jocelyn, this may be time for you to think unconventionally. If you have something that you do obviously the very same way over and over and over and over again, this may be the time for you to think of a different strategy. Think outside the box. You don't have to be constantly overly, the very same process every single day. Because if you do the very same process every single day, you're going to get always the same results. So maybe this is a time to get a different strategy. Be unconventional, do things a different way, okay? Just because somebody tells you something is right, it does not mean it's right. It may be just right for them, but what is right for you at this moment? That's the message I got for you, okay? All right, let's get my friend over here to send me a gift. Let's see. Let me find their question real quick. People who already followed me, it would be very appreciated if you could, at least on the TikTok side, you can always do a share, and then that will show up on my side, and I'll give you priority as well, okay? If you can't pay with money or gifts, you can pay with engagements. It's always an exchange, remember? All right, my friend that gave me a gift a little bit earlier, Delilah, you're just only looking for my guidance from a card. Is that what you're looking for so far? No specific question? Yep. All right, let's get you a card. And then after Delilah, I will do Alexa, and then I'll do one more on the tubes. And then I'll come back to Alexa. If Alexa's still there. All right, let's see. We got Delilah. What does Delilah need to hear today? Hangman reverse. All right, Delilah. We all put ourselves into some sort of situation sometimes, okay? And they are not necessarily very comfortable. This is the hangman. But at this card over here, you don't necessarily look like you are upside down. You just put yourself into a uncomfortable position. So the guidance out of this is, how long are you gonna stay on that awkward position? And how long is it gonna take for you to realize that you're not really tied up upside down? You just gotta cut the cord and start walking. So I hope that resonates with something that goes on with you. But over here, it's time to take action, okay? If it was like this, I would tell you to wait and see things from a different perspective. But being it like this, it's time for you to take action. Cut the cord and get moving. I'm always putting myself in awkward positions. Oh, we got Alexa. Alexa, thank you so much for the gifts. Alexa is asking, will Tommy come back to me? Let's see here. Antonio, I see you. Thank you so much. Ray, I really appreciate it. I'll get back to you shortly as well, okay? If you're still watching. All right, let's get Alexa really quick. Alexa is asking if Tawny will come back. Will Tawny come back to Tommy? Will Tommy come back to Alexa? What's the situation, please? Five of Swords, 2 cards out. 5 of Swords and 4 of Swords on reverse. Conflicts and anxiety. So right now, we got the 5 of Swords. That is conflict. Someone very, they really want to feel right into the situation. Okay. And then we got the 4 of Swords on reverse. They're having maybe some sort of anxiety. They can't They can't put it down. I don't know if that's you. I don't know if that's them. So at this point, at this moment, right now, today, at this minute, I would consider that a no. So let things cool off a little bit, and if you need to take action later, then you take action. But being two cards with the swords, I would imagine that is very mental, okay? It's pretty much in their head. Morning, soul child. All right, anybody on Eleanor? Are you still watching, Eleanor? Eleanor on the tubes, are you still watching? Soul child is asking, can you tell me how Tay's feeling about me? Let's see. Ooh, oh my. How's Tay feeling about Soul Child's Emperor on reverse? I don't know if they're thinking too much right now. I got the Emperor on reverse. That is a bad leader. I would say he's probably thinking about themselves. Okay, thinking about themselves. I'm still here, by the way, just listening while playing the game. Oh, thank you, Aaron. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, now let's get Antonio Garcia, and we got Erica. Antonio, do you have a specific question or? Oh, I forgot C. Oh, Cynthia. Which month will I travel outside the country or a job? Let's get Cynthia real quick. Let's get Cynthia real quick. She's been waiting for quite a while. Oh, gee. Thanks, Leo. The card number 9. Cynthia, I got the card number 9. I would say maybe 9 months, if it's realistic. Whatever 9 you got, that is realistic. Or month number 9, September. Make sure you analyze the situation and figure out how that's going to happen. You just can't wait to fall off from the sky. All right, let's get Antonio. Let's get a card for Antonio, and then we got Leo and Erica. Antonio. What guidance do we have for Antonio? King of Swords. This one came out sideways, Antonio. King of Swords is a guy who always speaks the truth. He is a decision maker. He's very logical. This came out sideways, by the way. So I would take that into consideration, as you might be sitting in between those two parts, the good and the bad side of the King of Swords. Make sure you keep up with your integrity. You speak the truth. You have a clear mind. You can make decisions. And do not be cruel with others. Be mindful of how you communicate and how you say things out there. And understand that words have power. Whatever you tell yourself and whatever you tell others does have plenty of power. So if you're going to wear that crown, you better own it, okay? I got Leo and Erica. All right, let's get Leo and Erica, and then after that, I'll get Stylish. You're welcome. Leo, Erica, and Stylish. All right, let's see. Leo is asking, is Joe or Roy my forever person? Is Joe or Roy your forever person? Joe. We got options here, Leo. Love it. Love that. Trust your intuition. You're not trusting your intuition. Let me get one more here for you, Leo. 10 of Wands. Okay. All right, I got it. Thank you very much. Okay. I pulled two cards because you asked about two people, right? And you sent a good amount of gifts, so thank you very much. Appreciate that. The guidance, the advice that I have for you between these two people, okay? Number one, you're already asking for two different people, okay? So by having two different people in your mind, I have a little friend that she likes to sing a song that one love, amor faz sofrer, Deus amor faz chorar. One love can make you suffer. Two loves will make you cry. So take that into consideration, okay? I'll say it again. One love will make you suffer. Two loves will make you cry. That's how she sings her song. Anyways, trust your intuition, okay? And the more you keep people, that's a 10 of Wands. That's the card of burdens. You carry way too much with you. The more people you have on your circle, you have to decide. The worst is gonna get to make a decision. So trust your intuition, pick one and go with it. Okay? Trust your intuition. You're not trusting your intuition. Oh boy, you guys crack me up. Sandani is asking if my wish will come true before January 20th. Yes or no? Will Sandani's wish become truth? No. That will be a no, Sandani. Now let's go back to Erica. Erica is asking, will Craig James get back in a relationship with me? After Erica, I will get Stylish, and then after that, I will get, who else is here? Fly the Blueprint. We got Fly the Blueprint, and then we got Avery. All right. Let me get Erica. Erica is asking if Craig James will be back in a relationship with them. 10 of Swords on reverse. They got 10 of Swords on reverse. You can see how the swords are all crossed up, right? I don't think so, baby. I don't think so. The worst is gone. Now it's the time to heal and take care of yourself. Do that. Don't be expecting them to come back. Let's see. All right, we got Stylish, and then after that, we'll got Defy the Blueprint. Stylish is asking, Hamad is Hamad going to a contact with K? Is Hamad going to contact with K? The world. Yeah, I think he will. I got the world card. We're closing a cycle over here. I don't know what you guys closing, but you guys closing something. Fly the Blueprint. Does Uno miss me and try to come back? So Uno tried. What? Does Uno miss me and will try to come back? Let's see. You're welcome, Stylish. Does Uno miss this person and will Uno come back? We'll have the lovers. Yeah, I would say that is very likely, yes. By the lovers, you will have to make a choice. Okay? Make sure you make the choice as long as your goals and your visions are aligned with each other. What magic stuff, Aaron? What you talking about? The magic stuff. What you talking about? You said, because I was thinking about the abundance stuff. Like, if those actually work, I'll be down to check it. I consider that yes, it does work, but it does. I don't believe it in a magical way. As I always say, you can always wish whatever you want to wish, but if you don't take actions towards it, it will never really um, become true, right? So I see that as, like, let's say you watch some affirmation videos and where you say, money comes to me times 10. Money is always coming to me. Money comes to me. I see money everywhere, right? So if you keep saying that, it's almost like brainwashing yourself to the point where you can see an opportunity in anything and everything. Does that make sense? Fatima, thank you so much for the gifts. So we got Avery and then Fatima next, it looks like. Avery is asking, does Sam genuinely care and think about me, even when he's someone else intimately? Avery, what the hell is that question, girl? Does Sam actually care and think about Avery, even when he's dipping their ones someplace else? Not a coins. Yeah, he does. He does. He does on his own time, you know. The question is, are you okay with him going all over the place and taking his sweet time to commit to you? That's the question. He surely cares about you. You know, sweet, reliable, slow moving. He's always gonna be there. But how is he making worth your time? Is the question. Ooh, look who's there. Hi, Jade. All right, we got Jade. We got Avery. Now we're gonna get Fatima. Where's Fatima at? Let me find her. Fatima. Fatima. Is my partner K thinks of a future with me? Does Fatima's partner thinks of a future with her? Does her partner thinks of a future with Fatima? Cleanup cups. Oh, look at that. Who's that? Is that Madonna? Yeah, they think a lot about you. They think a lot about you. She got her feet in the water. She's bubbly. Oh, yes. I think that they probably think about a future with you. Jay, just waiting for someone to fix that timer up to an hour again. Oh, hey, I'm doing all right. Just chilling well. I hope your night is good. I was supposed to come in way earlier, but I take forever to start my day. Haha, got you. You still here, huh? Let me get you. Haha, got you. And I also got meow. Meow and haha, got you. Let's say Kim. That's for Kim, right? All right. Kim. Any messages for Kim? What does Kim need to look at? What does Kim need to look at? Meow, thank you for the roses. I really appreciate you. Justice on reverse. Kim, I got justice on reverse. This could indicate injustice towards you or injustice towards others. This could also mean, be aware that everything that goes around it turns back around. If somebody did something wrong, it will come back to them. If you do something wrong, it will come back to you somehow. You're gonna have to pay the price somehow. I don't say it's probably because of the universe, but it's because we don't learn a lesson out of it, right? So don't you worry if someone did bad to you, or if you're doing something bad to them. This will be a warning. The universe is not gonna pay back because they're just like they hate you or nothing. It's just your actions will take you somewhere, right? Look for balance. Look for standing with the truth. Look for integrity. Okay? This is what I gotta tell you from this card. I hope it resonates. You're very welcome. I got meow. Meow, thank you so much for the gifts. I really appreciate it. Meow. Armin, will I be in a relationship with Selena? Will Meow be in a relationship with Selena? Will Meow or will Armin be in a relationship with Selena? Let's see. Strength. Somebody's fearful here. Somebody's fearful right now. At this moment, this would point into a no. At this moment, right now, over here, okay, on Friday, January 16th, 2026. Right now, at this moment, it's a no. If I gotta give you an advice out of the card, I would look into what are your fears, what are you afraid of? Have you done any advances? Do you have something to heal at this moment? Create the courage and, advance to the next step. Hope it resonates. I just should. Taking a nap during the day is the best. Problem there right now is that there's a green. Why there's a green screen? No, he's not here. No, he's not here. I just decided to put a green screen just to see if people would hang around, depending, I don't know. Well, you'll never know. You never know. I decided to put a green screen. I just gotta do something different. I don't know. I can take it off. He's not here today. He should be coming back today, though. He should be coming back today. Here, there you go. I took it out. All right, who else is watching besides Jade and Aaron? Oh, we got Susan Gonzalez on the tubes. We got Susan on the tubes asking, hello, will there be reconciliation with Brian? Yo, can y'all give me a like at least on your side? Oh my God, yo. I'm just gonna start being mean to you. Will there be a reconciliation with Brian? Queen of Wands on reverse. Insecure. At this moment, right now, this will be a no. Okay. This may signify somebody who may be insecure, maybe insecure about going forward or taking action. Um, you know, or it may be also for you to work on your insecurities at this moment. Because we all gotta heal something. We all gotta heal something. We all. The work starts within us, not the other party. Okay. Zoe, thanks for following. We got Milady. Did I miss my job opportunity or is the setback for the good? Milady is asking if the job opportunity, if they miss a job opportunity or is a setback for the good. It's just a delay, my friend. Milady 13 on the tubes. It is just a delay. It's just a delay. Okay, whatever's happening is just a delay. It will still happen. You're gonna get something, but the 8 of wands on reverse instead of fast action, it is actually a delay. Still coming, but it's just not there. Let's see. Let me get some flour. Has L regretted for not helping me? Has L regretted for not helping Sunflower? Chariot reverse. I don't know if it's regret, but surely your focuses are not aligning to the very same goal here, right? The black and white are not playing the same song. That's what I probably got to tell you. The black and the white are not playing the same song. So there is a crash if you ain't playing the same song. Just imagine, you go to a concert and everybody starts playing their own stuff, not in the same tune. What happens? Oh, I just got 100 seconds, guys. Thank you. What you guys saying here? What you guys saying? Now next up is Zoe. Is Zoe still here? I got Zoe next. We got Zoe. We got Amy. Is Amy still here also? Zoe and Amy. Zoe is asking, can you tell me what do I need to know? Let's see. Zoe, guidance for Zoe. What do we have for Zoe today? And we also got Swan's Arms. Oh, Swan's Arms. I see you now, Swan's Arms. I see you now. I'll get you shortly after this one. Yeah, I get super confused. It's like the chat moves so damn quick that it's hard to catch up. And here I am trying to, and sometimes people get impatient, they write their questions and then they leave. And then I'm like, I don't know what's happening no more. All right. Wheel of Fortune. We got Wheel of Fortune for you, Zoe. As you can see, I think that's David Bowie. It's all psychedelic. You may feel compelled to turn your wheel, keep your wheel moving. I tell people, keep your damn wheel moving. All right, keep it moving. Don't be waiting for nobody to tell you what to do. Don't be waiting for nobody so you can make a decision about something, right? Even though luck may be by your side, why not be unconventional? Why not be unpredictable? Luck is unpredictable, so maybe you should be also sometimes. Whatever, how this resonates to your situation right now. Okay, be creative, be unconventional, be unpredictable. That's what I gotta tell you. Jade, it's cause we are Gen Z talking in our language, not calling him old. So bad. Well, it might be a minute before it does if things keep going the way they do. Then I'll give it maybe a year and a half, maybe. What are you guys talking about? Oh gosh. Swan's arms. Let's get my friend Swan's arms. Will my daughters finally reconcile tomorrow? Bev. Bev, that's a hard ask. If you're asking about tomorrow, something that you cannot control, that's a hard ask, but let's go. Will Bev's daughter finally reconcile tomorrow? Finally reconcile tomorrow. The Magician on reverse, yeah. On a quick gamble of yes or no, I would say this is a no. Okay, this is a no. Out of the Magician, all I can tell you is, are you using your skills wisely? Are you using your skills the right way? Right. When I was asking you, that's a hard ask for, asking about tomorrow and asking about somebody else. I always tell you guys, usually it's just the best we ask questions that we can control, something that we can do, something that we can take action on. So ask yourself, if you fought with your daughter and you guys are not talking at this moment, what can you do? What actions can you take within yourself that you can, make sure that happens somehow? Would it be showing up on a family setting, just having your presence known, but without getting into their own space, right? So ask yourself, what other approaches you can have? What other approaches you can have so that can happen to you properly? Okay? Because we can always sit down and wait for other people to do stuff for us, but how long are you willing? How long are you willing to? Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Tibogo. Hello, your Empress. Lane, thank you so much for the gifts. Elaine, is it only physical for Lane? All right, let's see here. Hi, Duxie. You're welcome. You're welcome, Bev. Oh, Rissa is in too. Trina, thank you, Trina. I'll get back to you shortly. All right, let's see. I gotta get Lane. Lane, is it only physical? Elaine is asking, is it only physical with her person? What guidance should we have to Two of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles? Okay, so I cannot tell for sure if it's only physical, but the Knight of Pentacles is someone who is very, very consistent, as I always say. He's consistent. He thinks about material things, material pleasures. And we also got the Two of Pentacles, which is not being able to juggle and hold, like when you drop the ball on something. So ask yourself, Is it worth it because this person is consistent? Are they consistent? Is that something you want to keep doing on the long term? As how is the future holds if you keep holding this, spending your time with this person on the long term? I like to very much consider things on what I have in my hands right now. Can I keep doing this much longer? You know? So it does not look like necessarily just physical, but it may look like a reliable person. All right. I hope that makes sense. All right. We got 6 watchers. So it means I got at least 3 more. We got Trina. Oh my God. What y'all talking about here? Alan, do you know an artist called Nessa Barrett? I do not know. Aaron said, yep. That's why I take a lot of things with a grain of salt, because I'd rather leave here once I know for sure that things are going in a downward spiral than going too early and then things don't really change. And then I won't be close to my fam. Yeah, there's for sure a lot going on in the world right now, which sucks. Yeah, it does. I super want to get out of here. I super want to go back to Brazil because as an immigrant, I don't feel safe. Even though I got all my papers, I don't feel safe in here. Anyways, let's see. All right. Besides Trina, who else is watching? Let me get on the tubes real quick. All right, let's get Tibogo. His honest feelings. Tibogo's person, his honest feelings. Tibogo's person, his honest feelings. 10 of wands. Too much to carry. Too much to carry. Make sure both of you guys are doing, make sure that both of you guys are actually expecting the same things. Stephanie, do you see a car? If I see a car, Tibogo is asking too much security. Tibogo, how's this person? Are you guys together? Are you guys separate? I've already told y'all, I don't read minds. I read cards. And I speak intuitively from the card. It's a new connection. So I would consider that as a very strong connection. You met 2 weeks ago. So you're carrying a lot right now. It can be what? It can be keep going, or it can be a warning. Too much of something becomes toxic, right? Too much of something becomes undesirable. So too much becomes undesirable. It goes into the devil's energy. All right, Trina. Let's get Trina. I know Trina is watching. Trina. You're welcome. Stephanie, well, can you reformulate your question? If I see a car, what does that mean? Trina's asking, will I get a boyfriend? Also, will my sisters talk to me? Girl, it's only one question, girl. You want a full reading, huh? With only one card? Girl. But I'll get you a card. Wheel of Fortune on reverse. Okay, don't count on luck, Trina. That's what I got for you. Do not count on luck at this time. As I said before, from this same card, be unusual, be unpredictable. Do not count on luck. If you're staying at home, how would you expect to meet somebody? If you want a boyfriend, you gotta go out there, you know, go freestyle, walk in the expensive part of the city. Maybe you can find something. Be unconventional. Don't be waiting on no one. Okay? Don't be waiting on no one. Okay? And about your sister, same thing. I wouldn't recommend. You're welcome. What if waiting is worth it? I mean, people who like to wait for things to drop on their laps, it's all good. I mean, but how long are you waiting to wait? Right? Once upon a time, I've read. I was watching a tarot video where the lady says you're gonna be so abundant, you're gonna be so famous. So here I was sitting and waiting for 2 years, and I did nothing about it, and I did not get famous. There you go. Is sitting worth it? Is sitting and waiting worth it? I don't think so. Hmm. So far, I've made 21 cents on this live. Cheers. All right. Stephanie is asking, do you see car coming soon, renting or buying? All right, Stephanie. How's your finances, Stephanie? Cause let's see what we got here for you, Stephanie. Let's see if it's gonna fall from the sky for you. Chariot. I don't say coming. The chariot. Oh God. Girl. Girl. The chariot on reverse when you ask about a car. I don't think it's happening. How's your finances? See, that was before. I've already said it before. How's your finances? And this call came out. How's your finances? Are you waiting to win the lottery, or what's happening? She's like, oh, this motherfucker is laughing about me. I'm just being realistic, babe. I'm just being realistic. I'm just being realistic, okay? How's your finances? Hey, Rissa, how's it going, girl? All right, let me get another question here. I got Trina, Nebraska girl. Is Nebraska girl still here? And we got the queen. Oh, got the queen. And we got also Claudix. Claudix. All right. We got queen and Claudix. Let's get him. Did Lena follow me earlier? No. Okay. Alan's about to have the entire TikTok platform beefing with him. I'm sorry, but it's true. We all want to manifest something, right? I want to manifest a car. I want to manifest a car coming to me. Somebody give me a car, please, so I can run away from here. Or somebody, I want to manifest a plane trip so I can fly back to Brazil. But I mean, I could probably get a normal job, and that will probably manifest way quicker, right? But I tried, it ain't helping. So here I am. I got tools. I'm sitting over here. Might as well just be live and doing my thing, right? Anyways, let me go back here. All right. On the TikToks, who's on the TikToks still watching? Because I only got 7 peeps, and at least 3 of them are regulars, so 4 peeps. Who are the 4 peeps that are here? All right, we got Natalie, we got Lena, Heather. Okay. All right, Lena. Will Chris commit to Lena? Will Chris commit to Lena? Okay. 7 of Pentacles on reverse. I don't think so right now. At this moment, I don't think so. This is the card of growing, looking at your investment growing. So you need to invest. Probably either one of you guys probably need to invest more time to see something growing. Okay. And you're going to be like, we've been together for 3 years. So if you've been together for 3 years and you saw nothing coming out of it, then you need to kick their butt. Because then, 3 years is a whole lot of time to give to someone. Shit. My car is at the dealership getting fixed. I hope you won too much money. Yeah. Yeah. Right now, I do not see on that one, Stephanie. I'll just call him. Is it fixed? Is it fixed? Is it fixed? All right, we got Natalie. Rissa, you got a question for today, Rissa? Natalie, when I text or tell Chad to come over my place to get intimate, will he say yeah? Girl. When I text or tell Chad to come over to my place to get intimate, will he say, girl? Girl. All right, I'll pull a card for you. I'll pull a card. It's okay. I'll pull a card. But you. K. K. I will tell you. K. Girl. Will Chad be excited for a booty call? Will Chad be excited for a booty call? Yeah, surely. He will surely be excited for a booty call, but you got the Emperor on reverse. He may be just getting the booty call for himself, his own pleasure. I don't know. That's not a good card, baby. On reverse, that is not. He may answer for your booty call, but girl, don't be putting men inside your house, okay? Don't be putting no men inside your house, for the love of God. Your sacred place. Don't be putting no man inside your sacred place. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Girl, that's your sacred place. Don't be putting no man inside your house. For the love of God. Don't be giving out for free either. Get at least a free dinner. Get at least a free dinner, okay? At least a free dinner. You inviting him for a booty call? What the hell is that? I've done it a lot in the past. It's not worth it, I'm telling you. Get at least a free dinner. Expensive dinner, not fucking McDonald's, okay? Not fucking McDonald's. Like, expensive restaurant. God, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Let me get Heather. Is my man the one for me? Oh, all right. Heather's asking, is my man the one for me? Hi, Maria. Is Heather's man the one for her? What do we have? not trusting your intuition. Trust your gut feeling, baby. On a gamble of yes or no, right now, this would have been a no. Out of the card mini, I will tell you, this is Bjork, by the way. Look at her. That's Bjork. Oh, so you're not trusting your intuition. By looking at Bjork right now, I will tell you this. Is it really reliable, or is it just the good time? Because I see blue as reliable. Does this man brings you peace? I see a lot of blue in this picture. Okay. Does that man bring you peace? Trust your intuition, okay? Oh, all right, let's get Duxie. You still watching, Duxie? Or Duxie? Tell me how TKL feel about me right now. What's that? She just feel like a poop thing. It's a poop emoji. Oh, Duxie is asking, how does TKL feel about Duxie now? 7 of coins. 7 of pentacles on reverse. It's not grown enough on this. So it doesn't give like doesn't give a whole lot of, thought. Backup. Can I have an energy check? Yes, I'll get you an energy check, backup. I'll get you an energy check. Let's see. The devil on reverse. Make sure you're not giving too much thought and time to obsessions, drinking, gambling, codependent relationships. If you live in the dark for way too much, you become the dark. Look at that. It's kind of badass, though. All right, back to the TikToks. Sunflower, hello, thank you. Sexy face, Teresa. Should I give Isaiah a chance? Should I give Isaiah a chance? Let's see. Should sexy face Teresa give Isaiah a chance? What does she need to know? Ooh. 7 of Wands on reverse. What is 7 of Wands on reverse? Oh, defending, surrendering, surrender. I surrender. Or defending yourself or defending others. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah. 3 forward, 4 back. 3 forward, 4 back. As long as it feels the requirements, do you feel defensive with that person, or do you feel like you can actually open up? Do you have some sort of apprehension, or do you feel like you can literally speak and chat about anything? You can do anything with this person. Is the vibe good or not really? Okay, on a quick yes or no, this would have been a no. But I just gave you the card meaning. You use that meaning for whatever you need to figure it out. Okay? You are very welcome. Let's see. We got, oh my goodness, we got so many people watching. Maria, we got Santania. Can I have a card, please? Of course, Santania. Let me get you a card. We got Santania or Santania. Santania. It's the first time I see that name. I kind of like it. All right. All right. One card for Santania. What does she need to know today? Oh, Page of Coins on reverse. Okay. This is someone very connected to beauty. It's on reverse though, okay? So that's bad. Opportunities that you may shut down, having a voice, somebody holding the microphone here. All right, well, that looks like Childish Gambino. So, out of the guidance that I have for you of the Page of Pentacles on reverse, are you being consistent in what you're planning or what you want to do? Are you being consistent? Number two, are you actually having a voice? Are you voicing your concerns? Are you voicing, um, you know, being consistent? Are you consistently voicing what you need to do, what your visions are? And are you actually sticking to them? You may have a small project at this moment. I say small project because it's related to the pentacles. Okay. So it can be maybe a small business. It can be anything that you're planning, you're creating material. Do you see yourself doing that in the long term? If you do, I will tell you, invest yourself in it. Skill builds up with time. Okay. You don't? Oh, okay. You're very welcome. Nipatsi, hi. Is John going to look for me? Nidia. Is John gonna look for Nidia? Yes. Yeah, but he's hiding right now. He's thinking, okay? So it will be a little bit until he gets out of the cave. I wonder, do you always cleanse your card with incense or sage? Because doesn't that pull a lot of people's energy? Yes, it does. But then I do with sage. I got sage. I got a big ass bag of sage, and I sage the house. You see that? Plenty of sage. I sage the house and my cards. I burned the shit out of it. Lydia. Hello, Lydia. Thanks for the gifts. What should I know after what I'm going through? All right. We get Lydia, we get Sunflower, and we get Maria. All right. Lydia, thank you so much for the gifts. Lydia is asking, what should I know after I'm going through? Okay. Justice on reverse. Justice on reverse. Okay. I don't know what you're going through, but make sure in whatever you're going through, you're moving with integrity. No cutting corners. No cutting corners. Be fair on what you're going through and make sure I'm hearing persuasion by music because it got a little guitar over here. How do you play your song? How do you communicate to get to their ears? Okay. You understand? Okay. Did you get the message? How do you play your song to get others' ears? And make sure you are being fair. Make sure you're acting with integrity. Okay. All right. You are very welcome. I want to use sage so badly to do it in my room to clean bad energy, but my mom won't like it because of the smell. Well, by the way, you got to open up your windows. Um, you should, number one, always open up them windows because whatever bad juju that may be sitting around, you got to let them be able to escape. And instead of like being the exorcist, I rebuke you by the name of the Jesus Lord Christ. Get out of here. You don't do that. You just have a very thoughtful manner, please. If you do not belong here, you can leave from this window. And that's what I usually say while I'm, saging my place. Because if you go with aggressiveness, guess what? They're gonna fight back. You don't want that. All right. So we got Sunflower and we also got Maria. Let's do Sunflower, Maria, and I'll probably do Renee as well. Sunflower, do you think my husband will come home soon? For Sunflower, is Sunflower's husband coming back soon? Oop, not yet. Nope. Okay, 2 cards. Let them do their thing. Okay. Do not let them do their thing. Improve yourself. Oh boy. All right, 9 of Swords on reverse. This signifies getting out of maybe some mental anguish. So I would recommend dropping down whatever worries or concerns that you may have at this moment. You have Temperance, which calls for balance or, alchemizing, manifesting. Staying grounded. Stay grounded and don't be dipping on your emotions. Right now, I only still really see a 50-50 because we got this 9 of Swords in here. It does not look positive. It's not a positive reading. Sunflower. All right, did I get Maria? I gotta get Maria. Let's get Maria. Maria 99941. Maria, will Jose move out soon? Will Jose move out soon? 2 of Swords on reverse. Yes. Someone is making a decision. I don't know if you need to make a decision or if he needs to make a decision. Someone's got to make a decision. On a yes or no gamble, I would say it's a no. But someone needs to make a decision over here. And if it was like this would mean actual indecision, right? So I would say someone needs to make a decision out of here. Mohit, hello, sir. One shuffle for me, please. How will it be this year for me, career-wise? All right, let's get a career for Mohit. Career for Mohit. Oh. Renee, I'll get back to you shortly. Let me do one more. career for Mohi. The Tower, Queen of Coins. Mohi, you might be able to start actually gathering things. Be very surrounded by beauty, surrounded by abundance. So don't live in that conscience of lack. We also got the Tower. Just be watchful for burning down situations. The more you entertain those situations, the more it's gonna hurt. That's what I can tell you for this. Oh yeah, this looks very abundant, but once you get to it, don't get too hungry on it. Don't get too hungry. Don't get too cocky. Many times we start seeing a bunch of money pile in, start seeing the results, we get cocky. So don't get too cocky about it. Let's get now Renee. Renee. Where is Renee's question? She's like all the way back. Renee, will me and my ex Umar get back together? You're welcome, Mohit. You're welcome. Renee. Will Renee and Umar get back together? What do we need to know? Okay. All right. It will. You guys will get back together once you both get to understand your differences. If you guys still have a way to contact each other, it's a matter of waiting on one who's gonna make the move first, right? And so, are you waiting for their move, or are you gonna make a move? Have you already decided what happened back then that you guys decided to split up, right? It really all depends. Really all depends. Who's gonna take the action first? Who's gonna pour into the other cup first? Renee. Oh. It's all good. There's a bunch more that I haven't tried it. What are you guys talking about? Every time I hear the Renee name, I think of the artist. You're welcome, Renee. First baby at 43 years old. Oh, she's a late bloomer. Kylie, thanks for following. Also, we got Tate. Tate sent me roses. Guys, gifters get priority first. Okay, thank you very much. Let's get Tay. Tay. Tay, did you ask a question? Tay, did you ask a question? Will M open up to me in the future? All right, let's see. Will M open up in the future? Will M open up in the future to Tay? How does that work? Will they open up in the future? Unfinished cycle. You need to close the cycle. 3 upwards, healing your heartbreak. Healing a heartbreak and close the cycle. Okay, so I don't know if this may be you or them. We got the world on reverse, which indicates someone is not closing the cycle. And we got the Three of Swords on reverse, which is the card of heartbreak. Someone is still healing, or there is a need to heal. I don't know how that moves up in your situation, but take it as it resonates. Right now, it's pointing towards a no. A cycle is so open and there's healing to be done. That's what I get from the cards. Take it as it resonates. You're welcome. All right. First baby at 43. Kimberly, well, thank you for the gifts. Oh, 10 roses. Thank you very much, very much. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I just made 28 cents today for the day. 28 cents. I love it. Kimberly is asking, will I be in a relationship this year? Please and thanks. All right. What does Kimberly need to hear today? Oh, 10 of coins. Ooh. Structure. Expectations. All right, money. We got money. We got money over here, Kimberly. Money. Structure. Money, structure. I see a land also. Shiny, shiny, shiny coins. Okay. On the question if you're going to be in a relationship, yes, there is a possibility to be in a relationship. Plenty of them. The question I have for you is, how do you see a structure for a relationship? Make sure you get those things figured out. Number two, I will tell you, if you're sitting inside the home the entire day and not going out, guess what? You're going to meet nobody. You got to go out there. Okay. And you also got to get money to do that. But if you're a girl, we would all expect that guy to be paying your dinner. But this looks promising for you. That's for sure. So yes, you will be in a relationship. All right. Let me do one more on the tubes. Rosaline, you still there? Rosaline, you still there? Yuri, Jerry. Oh shoot, discarded. Rosaline on the tubes. Say hi. No? Okay. Rosaline, I'm going to move on to Yuri. What's coming in for love? Oh, thank you, Kim. Thank you. I appreciate it for the roses. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Thank you. All right, let's see. Yuri, what's coming in for love? Love for Yuri. Oh my God, 3 cards turned up. 1, 2, 3. 5 of Wands on reverse. Okay. So I got 5 of Wands. We got 3 cards that came out. What I will tell you is try to not be into competition with the other people, okay? Don't act upon as being in competition with others, because that is not necessarily attractive. I don't know if you do that or not. I'm just putting up the situation as I see the cards together. That's getting out of competition, okay? So don't be competitive with whoever you want to find love with, whoever comes up with, or do not engage into competitive situations. We got the Knight of Cups also. This is maybe someone is coming over with a romantic advance, And the Page of Wands indicates it may be someone you already know. But do not be into competition. Don't be trying to compete with others. Maybe what? I can't live stream on TikTok yet. Yes, you can through your computer. You can. You don't need. I started with like 25 followers. Maybe try posting, even if it's just a little post. Yeah, you gotta put in your posts every single day, at least one post a day. And then, but if you need to do through your computer, you can do it through your computer. They let you go live through your computer. I don't compete for someone who is not something I only do at work. Thank you. You're very welcome, Yuri. You're welcome. Rosaline, oh, you back. Now you answered finally. Oh my gosh. What is the message for Rosaline? Let's get one for Rosaline. What we got for Rosaline? Rosaline. Oh, what's that? Don't miss opportunities. Rosaline, do not miss opportunities, okay? Ace of Pentacles, especially when it comes to money, work, or health. So I will tell you for this year, keep the eye on the prize and do not miss it. If you got health problems, take care of your health problems. If you got projects, make sure you start projects. If you got jobs, new business, make sure you take the opportunities as they show up. Don't think too much. You just pick it up and be like, oh, is this worth it? And then if it's not worth it, then you drop it. But make sure to be looking at the opportunities that will be popping up for you. Tez is asking, can I get a card pull regarding my relationship with DJ, please? All right, let's see. A card for Tez regarding their relationship with DJ. 9 of Swords. So anxiety, getting out of anxiety. 7 of Cups, many options. Taz, are you guys on a situation like, is it like there's an open relationship, or do you think that they be cheating or something? I don't know. That's what it's given. There's a very busy mind, a very, very busy mind. Your mind is going all over the place. You don't even know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. And then we got also the 7 of Cups, which is having many, many options. You was told a soulmate connection by a psychic. So you don't have nobody? What? So you want to know about DJ? What about DJ? So are you telling me that someone told you that DJ is your soulmate connection? You don't know what's going on. But you just asked me about you and the relationship with DJ. You haven't talked for a week. They're not on your mind then. He hasn't been talking to me. Then you're just simply not on their mind then. That's probably what it means. There are other options out there. All right, Tez. Well, this is the time where I will tell you. You need some grounding. Yuri, it's one question. It's one question. Otherwise, I'm not able to help other people, okay? Don't get me wrong. As long as it gets really, really slow, then yeah, I'll take another question. But Taz, you gotta participate, Taz. All right, I'll move on. I'm gonna move on. I'm not getting my answers. I can't give any advice if you're not participating. I'm sorry. Um. So what's up with that, Taz? What's up with that? You missed the question. I gotta help other people too, guys. All right. Let's see. We got Rosalind. We got Yuri. Now we're gonna get Jerry. Hi, how are you? My question is: Will Hayden marry N? Will Hayden marry N? I don't see it. I would say no. Eight of Swords, the Magician on reverse. Eight of Swords is prisoner. Magician on reverse is not manifesting things, and Two of Coins is dropping the ball. So I don't see it happening. I don't see any sprouts. Nothing sprouting. Okay. Jerry Bug. Rosalind, what is my message for this week? What is the message this week for Rosalind? Four of Cups on reverse. Four of Cups on reverse. Seashells. Bubbles. Seashells and bubbles. Huh. Being inside the shell. Being too much on your shell. Being too much in your shell will keep you away from new opportunities, whether that may be love, relationships in general, that will not necessarily improve your mood whatsoever. I also see someone sitting inside a bubble, so that goes into the same concept of a shell. Try to get out of your shell just for a little bit. I know staying inside the shell may be all shiny and great, but um, being inside the shell will not all the time. I mean, sometimes I love being in my shell, but all the time it may not be healthy for you. Okay, that's a message for you, Roslyn. Taz is saying, "Hi, Ray. Do you want to post your question again, Ray, so I can actually catch you this time?" Um, all I want is for things to work out, but I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know what's going on either. Taz, I'm gonna tell you some over here right now, okay? Taz, if you gotta go through 10 different psychics and tarot readers and whatnot, each one of them will tell you a different thing, okay? Because each different person got a different energy. So you pick one person who resonates with you the most. And after doing that, then you can get their advice. But if you pick a rando on the interwebs and you speak to them once, then you go to another one and then to another one until you get the answer that you want, that ain't gonna help you in the future. Baby, that ain't gonna help you in the future. It's like finding a good doctor, right? You go to a doctor who's, kind of resonates with you. it kind of resonates with you. So I don't necessarily go and beg for people for their, their subscription or whatever, but you got to find someone who resonates with you, who's got the same vibe as you, who speaks the same language as you. Does that make sense? Now, if something is going on, and you need advice on a situation, then you got to find someone who's going to spend that time, spend that time. I can pull a card and give you the advice out of a card, but I don't know your situation. I'm not going to try to find out, like, give you woo woo. I don't think it's fair for me to go ahead and give somebody woo woo and telling them, whatever. So I try to be as much realistic as possible within the question. So you give me a question, I'll give you an answer based on your question. If that's how it works. You're welcome. So if you want better details, then you gotta make your question with more details. Because if you think I'm gonna read your mind and read everything, not necessarily, no. Sounds good? Or a lost account. You skipped me. Is the Pisces man cheating and using the Gemini woman? Is the Pisces man cheating and using Gemini woman? 5 of Cups. That's regret. 2 tears. 2 cups. And 1 in the middle. I don't think they're using. No, I don't think they're using. But surely someone is just in sorrow, regret, grief, loss. Someone probably cries over here. I don't think it's cheating. No. There's surely some sadness involved. Keelani, thanks for following. BB, thanks for following. Aaron is saying, you guys talking about something completely different. Ellen, you're superhuman. I know I'm superhuman. Barbara is asking, will I find an exit strategy for my job? All right. What does Barbara needs to find out about an exit strategy from her job? What does Barbara needs to look at an exit strategy for her job? Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins. Don't miss the opportunity when it comes. As soon as the boat shows up, you jump on that boat. Don't miss the opportunity. Ace of Coins. Don't miss the opportunity. If it feels solid, it feels ready to go, then you jump out and you go. But don't miss the opportunity when it comes. On a quick gamble of yes or no, this could have been no. But you need to find solid ground. That's what I'm seeing in this picture. Solid ground. And chances to grow up and sprout out. That's the image language I get from here. Okay. Kilani is asking, well, hi from Portugal. Yeah, you can do a yes or no question for free. Yeah. Just do me a favor, drop that like and then you can ask your question, okay? I'll get back to you shortly. All right. Oh my gosh, Anna. Ugh, my nose. What's happening? Kilani, well, I have a good vacation and Valentine's Day. Will Kilani have a good vacation and Valentine's Day? Yeah, just be real. Yes, you will. Just stand on your truth, and just act with integrity. Be vocal of what you want, but also be clear-headed and don't be saying spiteful things out there if you don't need to. Just communicate very well, and you should be just fine. So what are you saying? Do you let me come and get your setup right? You have to pay for my ticket though. Because girl, you gotta get on PC or you'll never go back to console again. You're welcome, Kilani. You're welcome. Yeah, once you get on PC, you never go back to console. That is very true. Especially because you get more deals on games through Steam, but you're gonna also spend more dollars on games. So I can tell you that. Is moving to the Netherlands next year with my family the right decision? Thank you very much, Lou. Thank you. Would you like it in Portuguese or would you like it in English? Is moving to the Netherlands with your family next year the right or the wrong decision? You got the hangman on reverse, okay? This is being putting yourself in an awkward situation. I would tell you this. As long as you're not gonna be in an awkward position. So I will give you my own example. Yeah, last year I came back home. Of course, I was crazy out of my mind at that time. Literally crazy out of my mind. So it took me a year to heal from whatever events that were going on in my life. Anyways, can you handle the lack of privacy? Can you handle your family staying in your business, giving opinion on what you should and should not do? Can you handle any of that, right? Can you handle the awkwardness? Answer yourself. Can you handle that? And make sure to take action. Make sure to take action in whatever you need to take action for that to happen. All right? You got it? Oh, yeah. The hangman on the reverse is pretty much you putting yourself into an awkward position. And then you're like, oh my God, I can't get out of here. But you're not really upside down. You're standing up. You're just sitting in an awkward position. So can you deal with those awkward situations? If it works for you, then there you go. You do it. Where's Ray at? Ray, did you post your question? I didn't see your question, Ray. You just say, my internet sucks. Help. Kaylin, the best. Should I stay in my, what is RLS? Thank you, Lou. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. What is RLS? Relationship. Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, Jesus died on the cross for all of your sins, was buried, and rose again on the third day. He loves you. Amen. Leanne. Amen. All right. Kaylin is asking, should I stay in my relationship? What is the answer? Two of Cups. Yeah. Yes. If it fulfills you and if it makes you feel good, if it makes it feel like you're connected, if it's good for you, if your mental health is in place, if things are moving, if this person is not taking too much of your time with stupid crap, yeah, surely you should probably stay in your relationship. Yes. If you share the same goals, if you think about the same things, if there actually is a connection, then you stay at it. Yep, definitely. Life in format. Lee or Lie? I will call it Lee. Hi, may I have a free carpool and can I get a general advice about my life? Lee? Okay, cool. All right, let's get you a card. Let me do a quick shuffle over here. Every day I'm shuffling. Shuffling, shuffling. Should I stay here for like 8 hours and see what happens? Oh my god, I don't want to do 8 hours. I gotta have something to eat at some point. Oh boy. 24 hours online. 24 hours online, guys. All right. Any guidance for Lee, please, Miss Gypsy? Miss Gypsy, what do you got for Lee today? Miss Gypsy, my friend. My friend Gypsy. My friend Gypsy. What do we have for Lee? Oh, she's answering. Oh, she's answering. Look, I'm getting the goosebumps. I'm getting the goosebumps. She's answering, Miss Gypsy. Miss Gypsy. Thank you very much, Miss Gypsy. Oh, all right. We got Five of Cups for you, Lee. This is the card of being in between, cups that are still standing and cups that are still spilled. And I have also noticed that over here, those cups over here, it turns kind of purple over here. It's kind of tainted. Those may be tainted emotions, tainted relationships. And I see two tears. So this card usually represents grief, loss, things that we don't have anymore. And maybe you have been going through, some sort of loss at this moment. Just remember, you still got those other two cups in here that are still standing up. Okay, make sure you look at those cups and don't dwell too much looking at those down here. These are gone. You gotta feel what you gotta feel. Make sure you get a lesson out of it. But remember, you still got other people up here still looking for you, who are rooting for you. Sounds good? I hope it resonates somehow. Feel what you gotta feel. Let the loss go. Learn the lesson. And keep working on the other things you have. Guys, I need to go potty really quick. Okay. I gotta go potty. I gotta go potty. I'll be right back. It's kind of like at the door. It's at the door. I will be right back. Mm. Mm. Okay, I'm back. I'm eating a spoon of peanut butter, and now it's just stuck in my esophagus. I think I'm gonna die on camera. Whoa. Oh my god. mm. Mm. I mean, if I need to, do a marathon of 8 hours in here, might as well. Anyways, back to the show. We got Danny, so exotic, and Steven also. Let's see. Ooh. Oh my god. Let me drink some more coffee. Wash that down. I'm gonna try to reach 3.5 hours and see what happens if the traffic gets higher. Will Danny pass on the road test today? Danny, did you study? Just your intuition. Yeah, did you study? Okay. On a quick gamble of yes or no, I would say that's a yes. On the card meaning, that is high priestess, trusting your intuition, your secrets, gathering the data, being connected with yourself, with your conscious and subconscious. So if you're confident about it, you will most likely pass yes. And if you study, you most likely will pass yes. Steven, you're welcome. Steven is asking, has my girlfriend been loyal to our relationship? Oh my God, here I go again, being the home wrecker. I'm gonna be Steven's home wrecker today. All right, let's see. All right, has Steven's girlfriend been loyal? No. 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 Two of Pentacles, only verse. Somebody dropped the ball. Somebody could not handle it. That's what the card said. But don't take my word for it. Okay? Don't take my word for it. Make sure you have your receipts before you start the war. Okay? There I go. You want me to be the home wrecker? I just did it. I just did it to you. I'm just here to destroy your relationship. Alan, can you destroy my relationship, please? Can we gamble on my relationship, Alan? Could you do that for me, Alan? Destroy my relationship, please. Make sure get the receipts before you do something, Steven, for the love of God. Oh, Danny, thank you for following. Orca, thanks for following. Let's see, Joni. Will Jeff and Joni reconnect? Will Jeff and Joni reconnect? Will Jeff and Joni reconnect? Nine of Swords. Right now, it looks like a no. Right now, it just looks like a no. I would consider getting out of that mental state of waiting for somebody to reconnect. That's pretty much what this card is about. You need to get out of that mental state. Get out of that nightmare. Okay? So your focus is this right now. Take care of yourself. Do your own stuff. If things changes and they decide to come back, and if that's oh my God, here's the peanut butter again. If that's what you want, then you go at it. But right now, focus on healing. Okay. Orca Cruz. Ashley, thanks for following. Thanks. Oh, she got a heart me. Thank you. Ashley, did you get a question or no? Not yet. Okay, let me get Orca and then I'll get yours right after. Orca Cruz is asking, should we buy the house we like? What does Orca needs to know about the house they want to buy? Two cards. Fear, let go of fear. Let go of fear. We got the moon, let go of fear. Trust your intuition. You're going to find out soon. We got 6 of Pentacles. That it is sharing resources and growing. All right. I will say this, Orca. So don't let fear take over on your decision, okay? Don't let fear take over on your decision. Be very well informed if that's really what you want. Will your finances work out with that? Be realistic. Get out of the fear. Trust your intuition, but also be realistic. Make things clear, not under the moon, right? And also on the Six of Pentacles, I will tell you that, do you see yourself in that position, in that house? Do you feel like you're going to be happy over there? Do you and the other people in the house will actually be able to, do things? Do they see themselves in there? Surely there will be a whole lot of give and take to be looking for. Okay. Hi, Serena. How's it going? Thanks for sharing. Grand Rising. All right, we got user 401. Thanks for following. That's Shay. Shay is asking, will Mike and I work out after third party is removed? Will Mike and Shay work out after the third party is removed? Timon. Okay. The lovers, yeah. You're welcome, Orca. All right, you also got the moon out. Shay, you got the moon. Let go of fears. Be realistic. And also we got the lovers, which is choices, harmony, love. So it is possible. I would say, yeah, you have a positive outcome looking at those cards. Just make sure that you both share the same goals, the same visions. This is a partner that you have for the long run and not necessarily just for a good time. You know what I mean? So, and if there is a third party, why is the third party interfering in your stuff? Who let the third party in? Okay. Loves Niha. You're not sure? Then you gotta assess the situation. Okay. Remember, I'm just reading off the cards. Who picks your path is you, not me. Not the cards. It's you. You take the actions. So you were told a third party wanted you out. Who told you a third party wanted you out? I'm not the reader. Then I will tell you. A good reader is not going to pull out of their asses that somebody wants you out of your relationship. You know why? Because that's toxic. That's toxic. Me telling you, yeah, I'm going to have a third party, blah, blah, blah. And you don't even know who the third party is. Do you know who the third party is? Yes, no. She said a ex or someone has been with for a long time. That's not. Is that practical though? Is that practical advice? That is not practical advice. I wouldn't take that advice. A complete stranger telling me that you got a third party trying to interfere with you. At this point, you're just filling your head with shite. Right? So You don't want somebody, you don't want a complete stranger, whether they be a tarot reader or not, don't matter. Don't let them fill your head with shite. Be realistic with what you have right in front of you, with literally what you have in front of you. Don't add any extra problems into your relationship. So you shouldn't get the cleansing as they suggested. You do whatever you want, baby. If you want to do a cleansing, you do a cleansing. If you feel like things are not working out, then you do what you got to do. You do what you got to do. What I'm telling you is, okay, if someone that you do not know comes over and tells you that that is a third party interfering on your relationship, that is not good advice, especially if you don't know the third party, if you don't know it is happening. Okay? You do what you got to do. I can't tell you what to do and not to do. Yeah, somebody put a spell on you, and are you going to give out on the spell if it was really made? You're just putting yourself in a rabbit hole. You probably don't want that. And I'm telling you, as someone who reads tarot, don't put yourself in a rabbit hole. You're new to all of this? Yeah. Don't. Then don't put yourself in a rabbit hole. Anywho. Hi, Victoria. How's it going? All right, let's get Serena. Serena, you still there? Serena's still here. All right, let's get Serena real quick. Serena. Thanks for coming back, Serena, by the way. Thank you. Will me and my husband soon be together due to immigration? Okay. Will Serena and the husband be soon together through immigration? Page of Swords. There will be communication, but be... Okay, right now it's sitting on a 50-50, Serena. That's what I'm going to tell you. You guys. There will be some communication. It is important that you guys don't lose their hope. And I say that because of the King of Wands. The King of Wands on reverse is someone who gets very hot-headed and they start blasting on everybody. The Page of Swords, you're probably going to get some sort of communication, all right, towards that situation. I could also see that as, too much talk, not too much action. I would also see that as well. So make sure you guys are doing everything that is possible, that is within control that you guys have, So make sure you guys are doing the work so that can happen, okay? Do the work so it can happen. If you just sit around and not do what you need to do, then it won't happen. You gotta set things in motion. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Sneha. Let's find Sneha. Hi, Divine Crystal. Hello, how's it going? Sneha, been waiting for a little bit. Sneha is asking, will Pavel reach out to me by this weekend? Let's see. Hi, Goddess. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the rose. Appreciate it. All right, Sneha is asking if Pavel will reach out by this weekend. We already on a weekend, honey. We only got 2 more days. That will be a no. On a quick yes or no, that would have been a no. By the Three of Swords, this is the heartbreak card. And for whatever you're going through, it is focused. You should be focusing on healing, taking care of yourself. Whatever taking care of yourself means to you, make sure you do so. Take care of yourself. Okay? Goddess, thank you for following also. Goddess. If you have a question, you can always drop them off, okay? I am. Thank you very much. I am. It's a little bit slower than usual, but it looks like it's getting better. It's getting better, definitely. I think 7 o'clock is probably the sweet spot in the early day. Oh. 6-7. Blah. We got Victoria. Victoria is asking, is it time to let go or should I keep fighting for my relationship? Is it time to let go or keep fighting for relationship? Message for Victoria. What's this? 3 and 2 of Wands. Oh, okay. So we got 2 and 3 of Wands. 2 of the 3 of Wands is picking up a path, and the 2 of Wands is planning, strategizing, seeing yourself out there. So out of those 2 cards, on a quick gamble of yes or no, it will be a yes. Yes. But this, for me, this almost indicates like action, but without planning, because we started on a 3 and we go back to the 2. Action without planning. So do you see yourself with this person? Do you see yourself with this person in the future? Do you guys have the same visions? Do you guys have the same plans? Are both of you working on the same goals? Are both of you working in this relationship? Okay. That's what you should take on right now and make your decision. I can't tell you what to do. You pick your path. I cannot. But this is the message I got for you. Do you see yourself in the future with this person? Is this person doing the action also to make the relationship work? There is action, but the planning is coming second. So I hope it resonates somehow. Who else? We got, hi Mandy, thank you. Let me get Goddess. Goddess been waiting. She already sent a gift also. You're welcome, Victoria. You're welcome. Goddess is asking, I got the same question as Victoria. Should I keep fighting for my marriage or let it go? All right, let's get you another set of cards here, Goddess. Let me do a quick shuffle. All right, should Goddess Awani stay in her relationship or just let go? What is the guidance for her? 4 cards. 2 of Wands, 9 of Cups, the Moon, Page of Wands. Okay. As long as there are no fears, no secrets, okay, and there is some sort of action, and you also got the Two of Wands just like the last person, which indicates there is some planning, there's the visionary part of things. And we also got the Nine of Cups, which I understand as not getting your wish. You got the Page of Wands on this one, which probably contributes to being able to take action. You probably can get more action than they do. I would also out of those 4 cards, I would also get from those 4 cards the same concept. Oh, hey, Aaron. I'll see you later. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate y'all. But anyways, goddess, I would say as long as it goes towards what you want in life. If this person wants the same thing as you in life, you go for it. Hey, Maya. Hey, Francois. But I don't know, goddess, if you guys are married and stuff like that, of course it's much longer process, but you gotta pick a path. Okay, 16 years. Yeah, be strategic. So maybe that Two of Wands is telling you to be strategic about what you want in life. If it does resonates. Okay. Francois, are you still watching? Hi, Risa. I'm doing well. How are you? It's been 2 hours and a half right now. You're welcome, goddess. Let me get Mandy. Mandy's sending me a bunch of coins, Mandy. Let me find Mandy's question. Found Mandy here. Mandy, does my boyfriend genuinely want a committed relationship with me right now? Who else is sending gifts? Nika. Okay. You doing just okay? Girl, don't be just okay. I'll be good. All right. Does Mandy's boyfriend really want a committed relationship at this moment? What guidance do we have for her? The Chariot. Yeah. We got the Chariot. I feel confident with it. Yes. I feel confident to say yes with the Chariot. At this moment, we got the Chariot. I would say that's a yes. Reach for the stars. Reach for the stars. And I'm looking at this. I'm like, is it hot? Is it hot? You're welcome. Oof. Okay. Let's see. We got Nika. Thank you for the gifts, Nika. Thank you. Francois, I'll get you right after this one. I gotta get a gifter. Okay, gotta help him out. I know the Tubes doesn't have a way to send me nothing for the moment, but that's the situation right now. So All right, Nika. All right. Will Nika and the husband get back together? Magician on reverse. They got Magician on reverse at this moment, right now, at this very moment. This indicates as a no on a yes or no gamble. The Magician reiterates on using your skills and your potential wisely. Okay, you may not be trusting yourself in whatever needs to happen. I would say ask yourself what are the four, what are the bases of a relationship. Figure that out. Figure where things went wrong, and figure if there's still a door open for the both of you. Is there still a communication for the both of you? If there is an open communication between the two of you, yes, you can go ahead and try whatever you want to try, right? But it's all about being resourceful. This indicates someone is not being resourceful over here. Okay. From SWAT is asking, will I sell my property quickly? You're welcome, Nika. You're welcome. Will Francois sell their property quickly? What they need to know, justice. Justice on reverse. On a quick gamble of yes or no, this would have been a no. By the card advice, I would look, if I was you, opening up a tarot deck, I would look into the people you're working with. I would look into numbers. I would look into if everything that needs to be done is actually legal 100%, just so you can move that house faster. Okay, so that is people you're working with, communication. Are you putting the offer out there? Is all the documentation done, ready to go? And for, are you doing everything that you need to do? Legalities also. So that's the advice from the card I gotta give you to your situation. If all is good, then hey, you just gotta wait, or you just gotta market it, or help your agent market it, right? Pixie, thank you so much for the gifts. Let me try to get this one more here. Mia is when Pixie, I'll get you right after this one. Let me just clear the other network, and then I should be all free for you guys. Mia or Maya is when Nani actually, girl, I might yell at you. You gotta you gotta work on them questions a little bit. Like, oh my God, girl. Maya is when Nani actually she what I look like. Is she going to think I am pretty or not? I am not her type when she does. You high right now? She high right now. She's high as hell right now. Girl, it's 8 in the morning. Oh my God, I love that. All right. Is she gonna think that you're pretty? Is that what you're asking? Is she gonna think that you're pretty? Oh boy. All right. Is Nani gonna think Maya is pretty? Oh. I think she will. I think she will. I don't know. We got the strength card. That's Lady Gaga. See, Lady Gaga, even though Lady Gaga is not the prettiest woman on the planet, she pulls it off. You know that, right? She freaking pulls it off. You know Lady Gaga does it. She ain't pretty at all. By all means, she ain't super pretty. If you looked at her by the old days, oh gosh. She's no, but she pulls it off because she's confident. Okay. So she is confident as hell. And she ain't pretty, but she pulls it off. Look at her. Seven of Cups. This indicates that she will be looking at you, but the only option right now. So I would say be confident. Don't worry about insecurities and stuff like that. Oh boy! All right, let's get Pixie now. Let's get Pixie going, and then I'll head back to the TikTokers. Thank you so much. I really needed that because I was having so much anxiety about it. No, just be confident. Just be yourself. That's what Lady Gaga does, right? Not because I am not pretty. I already know I am. Yeah, you just needed a little word of encouragement, huh? Yeah, go inspire on Lady Gaga. All right, what message do we have for Pixie? What does Pixie need to know for the weekend? The card of the weekend, Judgment. Oh, you're getting a slap on the face here, Pixie. What else we got? Out of Wands. Five of Wands. Pixie. So I'm gonna give you my line of thought over here. So we got things of competition, burnout, or not taking action, either burnout or not taking action, not taking swift action about something. And also we got Judgment on reverse, which was the first card that popped out. So I needed some clarifiers, right? Judgment on reverse. Just imagine something happens and you instead of believing in what you're seeing, you find other excuses. And even though you saw something happening right in front of you, you do not change your mindset. You do not change the way you think. This Knight of Wands also gives me some sort of burnout. So it looks like it's almost like someone is tired of trying about something. And the Five of Wands is like either competition. I don't know if you're trying to, like, you're competing with someone or somebody's competing with you, and it's getting to the point where it's like just unbearable. Check on those things. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if it resonates, but that's what I'm getting out of those cards. That's the energy I'm getting right now. Okay. Don't get into endless competition with other people. Don't get into endless arguments with other people. You're not going to be able to change their minds. You're not going to be able to change their minds. Okay. That's what's for the weekend for you. She gone. She probably gone. She's like, bye. She didn't even say bye. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. I hope it resonates somehow. I don't know. But that's what I got out of the cards. Okay. All right, let's see the last few ones we got. We got Hope. We got Sumana. All right. Babyana. Is Biko and Sharon good for each other? Yes, you are. You're good for each other. You are good for each other. Happy family, happy. So that would be a yes. Sumana, will Mehu call me? That's a yes or no question. So let's see. 50-50. 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. I don't think he's gonna call you. I don't think so. Knight of Cups in reverse and 3 of Swords. That's a heartbreak. Don't be heartbroken, no. We got CC Seth, maybe. Should I register for my post-grad this year? That looks like a yes or no. Should CC or I don't know, CC through Soga register for the post-grad this year? Yes. Yes, you should. That's a card of teamwork. So in my strong belief, if you do pass everything you gotta pass, you gotta meet a whole lot of people who's gonna help you, shoot for success. We got Chilpa Atish. Thanks for following. Hello, 3 January 2001, 10:35 a.m. Female. Want to know about my marriage life? Whoa, that's very vague, my friend. What do you want to know about your marriage life? That is very vague. Are you needing just for a advice? Do you need me to figure it out? Donald, will I find a companion this year? Will Donald find a companion this year? Donald, thank you for following. Donald the Fool. Donald the Fool. You got the Fool, my friend. The Fool signifies new beginnings. When it's on the reverse, it can mean also that you are scared to start something new, or you're scared to start something over. You're scared to go out there. So if you want to have a companion this year, I will ask you, what are you doing to get a companion this year? Are you meeting people out there? Are you meeting the right people? Are you getting the right friendships? Okay. You ain't gonna meet somebody by sitting in your living room watching Netflix all day long. You gotta go out, be seen, because you gotta be seen so somebody can find you. Does that make sense? I hope it resonates. Buddy X, thanks for following. Folks, you're only supposed to get one question per live, okay? One question per live. I only will get your question again if it gets slow. If it gets slow. Unless I see you here every single day, okay? And then I usually give free reign if I see you every day. But Jade is asking, what is romantic going to happen with me in the next 4 months in May? Girl, you need to stop looking for love. Four of Swords. You need a rest. Okay. What is romantic going to happen? You're gonna rest. You're going to rest. You're gonna lay your hair down. You're gonna rest. What else? Can't let go of something. You need to let go of something from the past, okay? Tower in reverse, the Fool in reverse. You're not starting something over. You gotta let go of your past, Jade, and you know exactly what I'm doing and what I'm saying. You could never let go, huh? All right, let me get a couple here on the tubes. All right, Duxie, will TKL contact me again? Shit, we got a bunch of cards flying off now. Oh, gosh. Three of Swords, Heartbreak. Eight of Swords on reverse. Very mental, very mental. I don't think they will contact. I don't think they will contact. You got a Three of Swords. That's heartbreak, baby. Nobody likes heartbreak, I know. Let go of expectations. No matter how hard I tried, even if I try to hate on the person, I just can't. Well, if you can't let them go, guess what? It ain't happening, baby. Let's get Buddy X. Buddy X. Buddy X is asking anything good for me for the next few days. First reading. All right, buddy. What is the practical advice I gotta give to Buddy? Nine of Coins. Five of Coins. Shit, really? Are you overspending, bud? Buddy, are you overspending? Nine of Coins is financial instability, and Five of Coins can also mean poverty. So this one ties to the other. And I would read that as losing money, poverty, got no money to spend. Okay, well, I would focus on that. Surely, somehow. Depend. Everybody got a different situation. But what are you good at? What jobs can you take? Yeah, lucky. You know? Snakes. I see also a snake over here. The people you surround yourself with will highly influence your outcome. Just FYI. I don't know if you needed to hear that or not, but and that Wheel of Fortune I just looked at that snake at the Wheel of Fortune and I'm like, All right, let's do one more here. Princess Rashia. Hey Devin, what's up, man? Is it true that Danu gonna marry another girl, or is it a joke? I don't know. Ask him, girl. Page of Coins. I don't think it's true. Maybe it's gossip. Maybe it's a gossip. Okay. You ask the person, though. It's easier to ask the person than ask me. Guys, usually one question per stream, okay? I gotta help other people too. You guys gotta understand that. May I have a general card about anything, please, for Russell? Rustling around. Hermit on reverse. Hermit on reverse, my friend. Isolation. You know, sometimes we isolate because we need to think. Sometimes we isolate because we need to find an answer and analyze things. Isolation can be also a very, very cold place, as long as you're good with the cold, right? On your case being on reverse, that may be just a reminder to not do it too much. You know, get out, get a different opinion, get some guidance from other people out there. Don't stay out in the cold for too long. That's all I can tell you right now. And think hard, think about it very hard, but don't stay out there for too long. Okay. All right, we got, who else we got watching? We got 6 people watching. I got a list of 4. You're welcome. Who else is on the TikTok waiting for a question? Joanne. Is Joanne still there? Joanne. Will my finances get better? Joanne, thank you for the gift. Oh my God, I just missed that. I'm so sorry. Joanne, you still there? I want to cry. She gave me a gift and I didn't even see it. Oh, Joanne. She gone. All right. If Joanne shows up and then Indera, would my husband come back to me? Jade is saying, if I be in a relationship, I'm still gonna think of the person, but I won't talk about them. Well, Jade, you know better. You know very much better that you should not be doing that. You should be moving on. All right, Joanne is gone. I'll wait for her name to pop up again. Indera. Will my husband come back to me? Will the husband come back? A higher fan upright, I would say yes. There should be some sort of foundation in that. Well, JD, you're telling yourself you can't move on. You know exactly where I'm going to go with this discussion, right? You know me. At this point, you know me good enough that you know exactly what I'm going to say about that. You say that you can't move on, then guess what? You can't move on. That you're the one saying that. Yeah, I know it's hard, but if you don't give yourself a chance to move on, guess what? We got Tobias. Do you see me getting out of poverty for Tobias? Let's see what Tobias got. Do you have any guidance for Tobias on getting out of poverty? Getting out of poverty for Tobias. Not a cups on reverse. Bad friendships. Falling stars. Falling stars, bad friendships. Okay. What else? What else do you guys see? Okay. All right. Tobias. I hope you're still watching. Tobias. So we got the Knight of Cups on reverse. This can signify somebody who can be very hot and cold, somebody who shows up and the next moment they are like completely indifferent, you know, inconsistent as hell. They can be moody, whatever. When I was talking about falling stars, I was maybe talking about somebody who fell from the sky, right? Um, I would say just watch for your companies, the people around you, who you associate with. Um, People who actually exchange energy with you. The people around you will actually influence your environment. Does that make sense? Also, for getting out of the poverty and getting the Knight of Cups as an idea would be very good to have some emotional regulation. Things may be crap at the moment, but that does not mean that will always be crap, right? All right, we got Ray. Does Mateo Sinaj like me romantically? Does Mateo likes Ray romantically? King of Coins. Yeah, it looks like, that may be somebody very consistent. Very consistent. I would say so, yes. Zinch Sheehan. Sheehan. Will I travel to a new place in March? Will Sheehan travel to a new place in March? Two of Swords. Indecisive. This is indecisive right now, Sheehan. Two of Swords. It can go both ways. So, in order to not go both ways, I will tell you stop thinking about it and start acting on it. Stop thinking about it and start acting on it so it can actually happen. Make sure the finances are in place, making sure that reservations are done, so that can actually happen, right? Can't be just dreaming about it forever. You're welcome. Zuri Salbrilia. Hi, Teresa. Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you. Zuri Salbrilia Bren. Will my son and I be protected? Or he rear-ended another car? The lady claiming injury got a lawyer. That is some legal stuff, Bren. Remember, I told you before, I'm not supposed to do legal stuff because, ain't nothing I can do about somebody else's actions. I can only give you advice on the situation you have control, right? Hey, Mariana. How's it going? Will AM ask me out for coffee? Will AM ask out for coffee? Yes. I would say that's a yes. It might ask you for coffee. You just got to sit and wait a little bit until the opportunity comes. It's not completely manifested yet, but it will surely come soon. Mariana, will I get good news this month? Oh, let me get Teresa. Teresa is sending me some gifts over here. Let me get Teresa. Sorry, Teresa. Oh, that's the one I just sent. Oh, sorry. I just got Teresa. I'm sorry, Teresa. Oh my gosh. It's been 3 hours. I'm gonna try to stay 4 hours and see what happens. Amishu, thanks for following. Paula, thanks for following. All right. Will Mariana gets good news this month? Eight of Swords. What's that? Five of Wands. It sounds like competition over here. This sounds like competition, Mariana. This one is the card of the prisoner. You see all of those crossed swords. And this one here is a competition. You see 3 against 2. So make sure that you do not get yourself into any arguments, competition. Those are two actual bad cards. Okay. If you got somebody who lives in your mind for whatever reason, a rival, if you got a rival, something like that, just let him go from your mind, would you? Francois. Is Margie developing feelings? Yes or no? No. For all ones on reverse, I would say that is a no. Okay. Reba, thanks for following. Let's see. We got Paula and Amishu, just those last two. Paula is asking, does Conrad wants to be in a relationship with me? Does Conrad wants to be in a relationship? Yeah. Yes. It looks like yes. For now, yes, it looks like a yes. Strength. Make sure they are actually, getting courage. They're probably building courage. They need to get the courage to do so. We got Amish. Will me and Nikansha reconcile in the future? Amishu and Nikansha reconcile? There is a page of Pentacles on reverse. I would say that's a no at the moment. Just take care of yourself for the nearby moment. So for right now, it will be like a no, but it can always change, right? Rissa girl, what are you doing? Reba, will I make money on March? Will Reba make money on March? Not a swords. Not a swords. Not a swords on reverse. This is a, right now, it looks like a no. This Knight of Swords is actually on foot. There are two horses going both ways on their shirts. So I would say for you, Reba, have some focused action. Knight of Swords on reverse is someone who is unfocused, someone who's just like, yeah, I'm doing whatever, but I have no plan whatsoever. It's something like that, okay? So make sure you're looking at processes, make sure you're looking at how you do things, how you deal with things, how you communicate with people. If you need to get something done, how do you communicate that something needs to get done, okay? So focused action, that's what you need. Okay. Kim, does Kit love me? Does Kit loves Kim? Does Kit loves Kim? Oh, same one. Who else? Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. I would consider that as the only option for right now. I would say that will be a yes. They love you. That's Seven of Cups. Instead of illusions, they certain of what they want. Risha, thanks for following. Risha is asking, does Vig realize that I am genuinely pissed? How do you get genuinely pissed? Does Vig realize that you're genuinely pissed? Knight of Swords, yeah, you're surely pissed. Three of Wands, a path. Have you taken any actions to make sure that he knows that you were pissed? See, Nine of Swords and the Three of Wands. Have you actually taken action so they know that you are pissed? Have you told them that you are pissed and you are not pleased? On a quick gamble of yes or no, I would say it's a yes. On a gamble of yes or no, I would say that's a yes. Okay. Oh boy. Hi, Jana. Will my work meetings go well today for Jana? Let's see. Is Jana's meetings go well? All right, got Page of Swords on reverse. Make sure you focus on communication, Jana. How you speak out. Okay. Focus on communication, how you speak out. That's Amy Winehouse, by the way. Rest in peace, Amy Winehouse. Kim, I've already got that one, Kim. It said yes. Just love you. Baby or honey? Judy. Does the person on my mind loves me romantically? It has a plan of reaching out to me this February. Well, let's see. Because Judy's person loves her. 8 of Wands. Oh, yeah, I see it happening. Yeah, I would say yes. And I see something happening quick. That's 8 of Wands is swift action, something coming quick. Moving. Maria Teresa. Hi, have I already met the person I'm going to marry? Thank you. Maria Teresa. Let's see. Have a good night, Jade, or have a good day. Thanks for staying. We got Bree or Bri. Thank you for the rose. All right, have Maria. Oh, gee. Have Maria Teresa already met the person they are going to marry? You're welcome, Judy. 10 of coins on reverse. I don't think so. Maria Teresa. I don't think so. 10 of Pentacles on reverse. It's like many expectations, no structure. I don't see it there. I don't see it. Bree's asking, should I give up on my connection with Day or keep trying? Should they give up on their connection with Day or keep trying? They should leave. This is somebody leaving. Is it something worth it? Do you really like this person? Have you tried enough? If you have already tried enough, then hey. If you feel like leaving, maybe this is your confirmation. Malachi, will I marry a color girl? What does that mean? Are we back on the 70s here or what? Will Malachi marry you? At this moment, it's giving a no. Okay, at this moment, it's giving a no. All right, slow down finally. All right, got enough content. Will Malachi get a call from the job he applied? Heartbreak. Let go. Let go. Heartbreak. You might get a call, but there's heartbreak. So I don't think it's good news. Maria, do Michael still love me? Let's see, Maria. Maria. Does Michael still loves Maria? Another one's on reverse. That does not look very positive. This is somebody who can be burnt out, heavy, hot-headed, or they lack action, or the fire is gone. So I would say that's a negative. I would say no. I'm sorry. All right, folks. I am going to go for a little bit. Maybe I'll stay for just a little bit more. All right, let's see what happens here. I don't think it's happening. Anything else is happening. The rush hour is over. The rush hour is over. Rush hour is over. In there, is your husband going to call and come back to you? Let's see. Page of Cups on reverse. I don't think so at this moment. Nope, it does not look good. No apology. No apology, no love offer. Not at this moment. I'm Ruth. I'm Car Blue. My name is Monica. And my person is Surender Raju. Is he coming back? Is he coming back? Let's see. Is he coming back? On a gamble of yes or no, I would say that's probably a yes. But make sure you trust your intuition before you even trust my own word. Okay? Trust your intuition. What is it telling you? Is he coming back or not? Okay? Trust your intuition. Hi, Angelina. Ruby, will my daughter get accepted in a university? Let's see. Let's see. Will your daughter get accepted in university? Strength on reverse. On a quick yes or no, this is what I've been a no. I would focus on fears, willpower, or lack of willpower. That may need to be worked on. Okay, facing the beast. Face the beast. Your heart is saying that he will come back, so there you go. So if you want to wait, then you wait. Right? Is Oscar being genuine, and does he like me for real? Is Oscar being genuine, and does he like Ellie for real? Judgment. You may be ignoring something here. Yeah, you're surely ignoring something. Ellie, I don't know what it is. This does not look positive. And it got the judgment card, which indicates you probably have been shown something that made you raise your eyebrows, and you just simply not believing. And now you are sitting like the hangman on reverse, sitting in a awkward position, even though you're not really, helpless, right? You can make a decision. You're just in the walking stage right now. So, talking stage, well, you keep moving with them, see what happens. Why not? All right, folks, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head out. I am going to head out. All right, guys on TikTok, I'm shutting down on TikTok. I will see you guys on TikTok later. TikTok peeps, thank you very much. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Boom, this one is out. Okay. All right, now let me take care of YouTube. Angelina, will Kavya Singh start her dream job this year? Will Kavya Singh start her dream job this year? What do we have? The Empress. Yes, something is in the works. You should be getting your dream job this year. Empress card. RMM. What's coming for me in 2026? Angelina, make sure you're working towards it, okay? Don't be waiting to fall from the sky. You gotta work towards it. What's coming for you? A lot of happiness. Just don't be looking, or don't let the jealous people, bring down your fire, Mr. R or Mrs. I don't know, RM55, RMM. You got happiness, you got your wishes coming true, but just don't let the jealous people take over. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna go take a break. I might or might not come back in the later hours, but thanks for watching. I will see y'all later.